start this?
It's been a while.
I don't even fucking remember. Do we swear?
We
swore a lot.
We
but
swore a lot, but we should
stop.
kind of try to keep it to a minimum, I feel.
Yeah.
Maybe we should even bleep out swears with, like, little cat
With a
meows.
meow.
Yeah, oh my god. Okay. So, for anybody listening, it hasn't been a while for you, but for us...
It's been literal. It's been literal
It's like
months.
2 months. It's been 2 months since we recorded.
The reason for such a gap is, one, it was finals time for both of us, so, like, our entire life became a mess, and then summer started.
And then my life became even more of a mess.
I wasn't even... Yeah, we just haven't seen each other in, like, literally a month.
But we've just gotten back into it. Gotten back into it. We want to make this a real thing.
And I was, like, dragging my feet, because, like, I moved... We both moved.
We both moved.
We both moved, and I couldn't, like, find the old files, and I lost, like, the cord for my, like, drive that had all the files on it. So, like, and I still needed to edit old episodes, and Maureen has been threatening me with bodily harm, standing outside my window levitating. But now we're back, and I am ready to be an idiot again and continue on my warrior's journey.
All right, so I'm gonna change things up a bit.
We should introduce ourselves. No one knows who we are anymore.
Oh, right.
I don't know who I am anymore. I remember my name, but I don't remember yours.
I'm Maureen, otherwise known as Emberheart.
And I'm Brenna, otherwise known as Tangletongue. And this is...
Warrior Cats.
What is that? Wow, cool. We actually remembered the intro.
Yeah.
Is that the intro?
Yeah, basically.
And we probably have music now.
So 2 months ago, we actually recorded episode number 2. Brenna, do you remember what happened in the first half of book 1?
Yes. I remember one thing distinctly.
What?
And I hope this does... Yes, I think I remember this. I don't remember his name, but the main character was wearing a bell throughout the first half of the book.
And not the first half, the first, like, 3 chapters.
He was wearing a bell, and you didn't feel the need to tell me that until we were, like, done describing things, and I was like, go back, now imagine everything that just happened, but with a bell jingling. So I remember that. Hang on, let me see if I can do a quick summary. A pet cat.
Yeah.
Wants to go outside. He does.
Yes.
Almost gets killed, like, a lot. And almost gets killed once. And then is discovered by some homeless warrior cat. No, they have a home. But they're technically... No, they're not homeless. He gets discovered by, like, a clan. And they're like, you suck, but come live with us anyway. Because... you're the worst version of a cat that a cat can be, but we like you because, I don't know, you have potential, and I don't know. Maybe an old cat was like, you can do it. I don't remember. And then he joins the clan, and then there's some weird old medicine cat lady who shows up, who I love. I don't remember her name, but I love her. And they're like, I don't know if they knew who she was at first, but anyway, they find out later that she's, like, evil, and then the new cat is like, no! She's not. Yeah.
I mean, close enough. I think we ended after the gathering, but I'm going to kind of take a step back to that gathering, because I've taken more extensive notes now. So, as you can remember, Windclan... Okay.
Are we with ThunderClan or Windclan?
We're with ThunderClan.
That's what I thought.
Windclan isn't even here right now.
Oh, right. Because Windclan just got fucked. And that's just kind of Windclan's role. Oh, we weren't going to swear anymore. Windclan just got screwed, and that's just kind of Windclan's role.
Yes. Okay, first, actually, before we...
Is screwed bad?
Screwed is fine.
Windclan got hurt. Windclan...
You don't have to be that.
Having a bad time. Windclan just always having a bad time. Poor Windclan. Windclan, aw. Windclan, oh, Windclan.
We're going to talk about Ravenpaw, because Ravenpaw is very vital to the second half of the book. I'm sorry. Because, like, you just said Ravenpaw, and, like, while you were having this childhood, I was having the Harry Potter childhood. So, like, when you said Ravenpaw, I immediately just imagined, like, Ravenclaw? Is this cat very smart? I mean,
dead air.
He's
dead
fine.
Air.
He's fine. He's
okay.
fine.
All right, never mind.
He's not smart. Okay, he's one of the apprentices. He's Gray Stripe and Gray Paw and Firepaw's friend.
For the what clan?
For ThunderClan.
Oh, okay.
This is all about ThunderClan. We're in ThunderClan. ThunderClan is the Gryffindor of warrior cats.
Right. Thank you.
Yes.
I need contextualization.
All right. So he's Tiger Claw's apprentice. Tiger Claw is one of the senior warriors.
Oh.
Big brown tabby. Well, he's the one who came in the beginning and he announced that Redtail was dead, the deputy. So he's like, Redtail's dead.
This is ringing a bell.
Yeah. Tiger Claw, his mentor.
Like a bell.
You're the worst.
Like on your neck. Does he still have the bell on?
No.
Okay.
Longtail tore it off.
Oh, right.
No, so Tiger Claw is very, like, hard on him, but Ravenclaw is also kind of a skittish cat.
You said Ravenclaw.
Alright, well, like, one of the things that Tiger Claw has him do is he's like, go hunt at Snake Rocks, which is where all the poisonous snakes are.
Wait, who's our main character?
Firepaw.
And
We're just talking about Ravenclaw. I just want to make sure you know who Ravenclaw is.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're going to remember.
Okay.
I don't know if I went through all this. Tiger Claw does stuff like makes them like go hunt where there's poisonous snakes, and it's like, why are you doing that?
He basically just tries to kill him.
Basically. So at the gathering, before the gathering actually starts, he's telling a story to the other apprentices. Mm-hmm. And he says that during the battle at Sunning Rocks against RiverClan in the beginning of the book, where Redtail died, Redtail actually comes and announces the death of Oakhart. So he's like, Oakhart is dead. And Firepaw hears this, and he's like, but wait, didn't Tiger Claw kill Oakhart? Tiger Claw said that he killed Oakhart after Oakhart killed Redtail.
I'm very confused.
Okay. So Tiger Claw comes back to camp after in the beginning of the book, and he tells Blue Star, the leader, he tells her that Redtail was killed by Oakhart, who is the RiverClan deputy.
Got it.
And that he killed Oakhart in revenge. So both the deputies died from both clans. But Ravenpaw is telling the story. He's a very good storyteller. Ravenpaw is a very good storyteller.
Love him.
Yeah. And
it's a boy, right?
Yeah.
I should just guess it's all boys because we discussed this.
There's quite a few girls, but yeah, basically. But he says that Redtail announces Oakhart's death, which means that Oakhart didn't kill Redtail because Redtail was alive after Oakhart died. So who killed Redtail?
I don't know.
Exactly. Ooh. So Tiger Claw's in the background when he's telling this story, looking very angry.
Okay.
All right, then.
Wait. Tiger Heart is the one.
Tiger Claw.
Tiger Claw is
his mentor. He's a big, scary.
And he's
dark
the one
tabby.
who came back and was like, "He's dead."
Yeah.
And now Ravenpaw is telling the story.
Yeah.
And revealing that like maybe he's full of crap and his mentor in previous occasions has just tried to get this dude killed.
I mean, kind of.
So this is a tangled web that's being weaved.
A little bit. I mean, like when I first read the book,
this is some like I don't know, like this is
kind of beating you over the head.
Yeah, it's like you're beating me over the head, or the book
is beating you
because
over the head.
I was very confused, and that's just because these names are literally impossible for me to parse.
Yeah, I know.
Let's continue. All
right, so the gathering is about to start. Windclan still's not there, and everybody's like, "Where's the hell is Windclan?"
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
But Brokenstar, I'm going to go into it a little more.
Okay.
This is kind of a pivotal part of the book. This is like the rising action.
Got it.
So Brokenstar is like, I still need to speak, and they're like, oh, not everybody's here, and he's like, too freaking bad. During Leaf Bear, which is winter, Leaf Bear, because there's no leaves on the trees. So during Leaf Bear, all your children died, and our children didn't. They thrived. So we need to take your food. And there's a lot of like outcries, like
everyone's
what
like,
the fuck?
That's super unchill. You like, why would you bring that up? That's like Barbara's right here. I mean Barheart. She's right here. Why would you bring that? Like, that's really messed up.
Yeah, so all the other cats are pretty upset about that, but
that's really messed up.
But RiverClan...
What kind of argument is that? Your kids died, so give us your food, because just because you're sad doesn't mean you get to eat.
Well, he's saying that his clan needs it more.
There's ways to make that argument sound reasonable, and he did a bad job.
Yeah, but Brokenstar gives in anyways. Brokenstar of RiverClan is like, yeah, sure, you can hunt in this part of the river.
I feel like RiverClan should be more I feel like RiverClan could be more, like, cool, but they end up just being huge pushovers. Like, I feel like
he did give in pretty quick.
RiverClan should be cool. Like, they have, like, the river. They have the river.
Well, none of the other cats were happy about that. Brokenstar announced that without consulting anybody.
Brokenstar's stupid. What is their legal system? I don't understand how like leaders can just how can leaders just do things? Well, never mind. Not the time for political commentary. Sorry.
All right, and then he looks to Blue Star. Blue Star's like, no, but she actually says, "I'll talk to my people about it." And
looking at Brokenstar like,
what do?
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna like consult the people I'm in charge of.
And then you remember this part, because I remember your just heart-wrenching reaction that there's a Shadow Clan rogue who is dangerous and they need to kill her because she killed some children. She killed kids. So ThunderClan cats start freaking out because they left Yellowfang unguarded at camp, but Firepaw has grown quite fond of Yellowfang, and he doesn't think that she did anything.
And she didn't. I will lay down my life for her. She didn't do anything. I'm with Yellowpaw. I've never been with whatever.
Yellowfang?
Whatever.
Yellowfang?
I've never been with Firepaw before this, but now I'm like with him.
Yeah, so he's like, oh gosh, and just runs. He's like, I have to know the truth.
Is he fast?
Fairly. I mean, nobody else is really like sprinting. He's like sprinting back to camp.
You think
leaves
like,
before everybody else.
No one else was sprinting.
No, they were all running.
Hang on.
He was ahead. He was ahead.
No one else was sprinting. Hey guys, there might be like a mass child murderer back at our home. Guess we should take the longer way.
I guess he's a small, fast
Yeah,
preteen.
no, I'm just saying, like, they should try harder.
Probably.
Save their kids.
Alright, so he gets back into camp. He rushes back into camp. Everybody else is asleep. Yellowfang is where she is, awake. And she's
Why
like...
wouldn't she be?
Yellowfang's awake. Firepaw runs in, and she's waiting for him. And she's like, oh, crap, Brokenstar. Yeah, I figured this would happen. And Firepaw's like, you gotta get out of here. They're coming for you.
Wait, who's Brokenstar?
Brokenstar's the Shadow Clan leader.
Oh,
he's the one
who like announced, hey guys, killer on the loose. Too bad we only have these like monthly meetings where we talk about important stuff. Wouldn't it be weird if we like, I don't know, communicated in a way that like maybe if like this stuff happened, we would let you know and not once a month? Wouldn't a mail system be useful in this universe?
They should train pigeons.
They should have a messenger cat. They only have 2 jobs. They can afford a 3rd.
All right. Firepaw's like, you gotta get out of here. And he's like, would you hurt our children? And Yellowfang's like, do you think I would?
Firepaw is a kid.
Firepaw is basically, he's like a teenager.
Why wouldn't he be like, would you hurt me?
Well, no, they're talking about like kids.
Oh, like babies.
Like under 6 moons.
Okay.
He's like, no, I don't believe you did it, but everybody else is coming for you, so you should probably get out of here.
No reason to believe in your innocence, but I believe in you wholeheartedly, and I'm with him. I'm with him. I am Firepaw in this moment. Firepaw.
So, but Yellowfang's like, no, I'm gonna stay here, and whatever Blue Star decides for me is what's gonna happen.
Yellowfang, what? She doesn't even try to like explain to him what's going on.
I mean, she will. She was just
okay. She's for the drama of it. She's gotta wait.
Yeah. So
sorry, forgot that this was a book we were reading and not a rational thing that like, could be solved by her just like being like, hey man, hey, what's up? Hey guys, I need someplace to stay. Got kicked out of my clan. This is why.
Because these books do
she's
that
just
all
gonna
the time.
show up and be a weird.
Miscommunication is a huge plot device in these books.
Oh. Wow.
So okay, everybody else gets back. They crash through the camp wall or the entrance.
Wall?
They've got like vine walls or like thorns and stuff.
How do you do that? And why did they go through the door?
They did go through the door.
Okay.
They went through the door. They arrived through the door.
They pushed open the door real fast. I'm sorry, that wasn't as dramatic.
And they end up. Everybody's like, oh, she's a kit killer. She's gonna be. You gotta get her out of here. You gotta kill her. And Blue Star's like, guys, calm down. Blue Star's like, please, guys. Tiger Claw and Darkstripe grab Yellowfang and like drag her over here, like really roughly. And Blue Star's like, yo, why are you doing this?
You guys
Blue Star's like, don't
chill for like Can you guys just chill for like 2 seconds? Hey guys, I'm the leader, and like we should all like. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the thing. Like my level of freaking outness should like reflect yours. Since I'm chill right now, everyone else needs to take it down to like a 4. You all are at 9.5. I need you to be at least maybe A 7. A healthy 7. Calm down, please.
Yes. And Frostfur, who's one of the queens, so she has children in the nursery.
There's queen? Oh, right. You've explained this to me.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know.
But yeah, so she has kits in the nursery. She comes out and she's like, oh my gosh, they're okay. Like, thank God the kits are okay.
She didn't manage to murder every single one of our children in the half an hour we've been gone.
Blue Star looks at her and she's like, of course they're okay. Why wouldn't they be okay?
Why would I'm just saying. I mean, I get like this would be a great time for her to kill all the kids, but like what's her motivation? No one's even asked her like, "Hey, why do all these people think you killed the kids? Like for what reason would this old lady have to kill the kids?"
Exactly. And then Darkstripe's being a dick and he's
pause
her.
Again. What? I'm sorry. I'm confused again.
Mm-hmm.
And we probably talked about this, and I'm sorry if I'm sounding like an idiot, but I definitely having problems with long-term memory here. Shadow Clan.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are like, this is our escaped crazy kit killer.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, who's the leader of Shadow Clan?
Brokenstar.
Is he? So he's not the one who's like, our kids are alive, we need food.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, what? How are his? Wait, okay, I'm sorry, that was really loud. Wait, okay. Our kids are alive, give us all your food. Also, a kit killer. So they're saying, yeah, definitely a lady came and killed all our kids. Watch out for her.
Not all of them, 2 of them.
Two of them. I'm sorry, that's enough. Like, I'd be upset if someone came and killed, like, 2 members of my family. But I'm just saying, this guy's, like, order of importance? He asked for more food before he's like, by the way, deranged killer. Like, now I understand why, is it Blue Star who's the leader?
Blue Star.
Blue Star's just like, alright, this guy's obviously full of it, because he brought up the mass murderer second. The killer was the second of order of importance. He could have told us about this, like, I don't know, months ago, but he was, they only weeks ago. And he was like, we need more food, also, killer. Like, I get now why Blue Star's not, like, freaking out. Now I'm back on the, I understand now. Okay.
Yellowfang's been with them for, a few weeks.
And they only meet once a month, right?
Yeah. But she's been with them probably for, like, at least 2 or 3
weeks. If
weeks.
she wanted to kill, like, 1 or 2 kids, like, she could have done now. And I feel like she could have made it look like an accident.
Yeah. She's a medicine cat. She knows what kills things. But, Darkstripe's all like, kill her, and Blue Star's like, no. As long as she's here, she's fine.
Blue Star, not Blue Stripe, you said.
Blue Star. I said Darkstripe.
Yeah, then you said Blue Stripe.
Oh, oops.
It's okay. I'm more knowledgeable about more rare cats, obviously.
Yeah, so Blue Star is like, okay, stop trying to kill Yellowfang. We have real problems to discuss. Brokenstar. Because he wants hunting rights in their territory, but the clans have never, ever done that.
And she's the one, wait, is she?
She.
Yeah, and she's the one who's like, I'm going to talk to my people before we decide. Okay, alright.
So, she's like, no one's ever done that before. But Windclan is gone, and RiverClan has given in to the demands. So now ThunderClan stands...
Windclan's just gone. I feel like did they spend more time in the book, like, discussing, like, where's Windclan? Because I feel
they were like...
I feel like if, like, I had a group of friends that met if I had a group of alliances that met once a month, my first order of business, 1, the murderer, 2, the literal missing group of people that's just literally gone. Like, we would organize a couple teams, but like, all right, let's just go see if they're at, like, the place they live, Let's go see if they're at the place they've always lived and are still probably living if they're alive. Let's go see, like, why would they not be like, oh, let's go there now, all of our most powerful and, like, people? Oh, maybe that would be a bad idea.
I don't know. They just, they figure sometimes clans just can't make it. I think one time, like, the river floods and they can't make it over to the gathering because of the river, like...
You think they'd send out, like, I don't know, this is why another job would be useful, a scout. Send a scout out and be like, hey guys, is there something up with Windclan? Oh yeah, big tornado. Or I don't know what would stop them. I don't remember where the Windclan lives.
Windclan lives up on the moors. It's like in the field.
A tree fell down. Several trees. Anyway, okay, we're just gonna brush over the fact Windclan's just literally gone.
Well, I don't know if they actually... I can't remember them saying it in this book, but ShadowClan did drive them out. So ShadowClan knows that they're gone because ShadowClan got rid of them.
Yeah, but I feel like at this point...
Everybody else should be a little concerned.
Everyone should, like, just stop trusting ShadowClan for this book. I'm sorry if ShadowClan's your favorite. I feel like right now they have a crappy leader, and we've discussed this. I think they continuously just get the short straw with leaders, and I just think, like, I would be very wary of anything ShadowClan is doing or saying. Anyway.
Okay, so now, so Windclan is gone. RiverClan has given in. ThunderClan now stands alone against ShadowClan. And nobody else to help them.
Windclan. Sorry.
Alright, so, dun dun dun.
Now it's time for dun dun dun?
After all that's happened. All that crap's happened.
So they still haven't, like, asked Yellowfang?
No.
Okay. I feel like this would be the perfect time for Blue Star to be like, alright, Yellowfang, like, why they think you did all this stuff? Because you haven't done anything bad yet, but you've been accused of murder. We'd like to know why. That seems like a logical... Never mind.
I mean, Brokenstar never said a name. No.
But they all immediately
so
were like,
implied.
oh, it's that one girl it's the one old lady who looks exactly like what he's describing. Let's go see if she murdered our kids. Oh, she didn't. Well, she's obviously innocent. We don't need any discussion of it. All about action, not much thought in the warrior clan way, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue Star's kind of troubled. She doesn't know.
No shit. I'm sorry.
So she wants to go. She wants to go up to High Stones to consult her warrior ancestors.
I'm trying to stop swearing because it's just gonna make it harder for me to like.
It's okay if we swear a little. It's fine. These kids, they're kids and
you're
adults,
on the internet. That's not an excuse,
exactly.
But I'll try to hold it down. Okay, so
right.
Blue Star's like, this kind of sucks. Hey, ancestors.
Yeah, she wants to go get some advice from StarClan, and part of the apprentice training is taking a trip to visit the Moonstone at High Stones.
So before you become
a warrior,
you need to go to this cool place.
Yeah, right. I don't know. In all like the prequels, part of it is going to the Moonstone and actually sharing dreams with StarClan, but that's not what happens in this book. So I don't know.
Wait, so is this Firepaw who's this is happening to?
Firepaw, Greypaw, and Ravenclaw are going to accompany Blue Star and Tigerclaw to the Moonstone. So that's beyond Windclan territory. So they tell them that...
Maybe we should swing by Windclan and see what's up.
Maybe.
Well, it's on the way.
Well, Firepaw has a really spooky dream before they leave about a bunch of cats running and a loud wail. Not like the animal, but like a loud meow. Yeah.
Not a
somebody very heartbroken. So he has a spooky dream.
Let me guess he does that so he doesn't tell anyone about it, does he? Anyway, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a road trip for the ages. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Alright, so one of the things, if leaders or medicine cats want to go share dreams with StarClan, they can't eat beforehand. The rest of them are given traveling herbs to like quell their hunger because they're not going to have time to like stop and hunt. Okay. So they get some nasty tasting leaves and it'll make sure they're not hungry.
Like, here, this tastes like shit. It'll make you never want to eat again.
Basically. But I noticed in here, Lionheart and Greypaw are super cute. Greypaw and Lionheart. Lionheart is Greypaw's mentor.
Okay.
And they just have such a nice relationship. They're like, Greypaw just really respects Lionheart, and they're very fond of each other, and it's really cute. Unlike poor Ravenclaw with Tigerclaw. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Traveling to Moonstone through Windclan territory. All cats going to the Moonstone have the right to pass through safely.
That's agreed.
Yeah, so they can go through Windclan.
That's another
without
law.
Being stopped.
You never told me that law.
I mean, it's just like it's more of a rule.
They need to write this down.
Cats, they can't write. But since ShadowClan is kind of being dicks right now, they kind of keep a lookout because they sent ShadowClan in Windclan territory. So it's like, oh, they've been trying to hunt here.
They like smell it, or they just like.
Smell it. So during this, Ravenpaw is very quiet. Something seems to be kind of troubling him. So.
Is he the mentor, the menteed? He's the menteed.
Yeah, he's Tigerclaw's apprentice.
And they're all ThunderClan? These are all ThunderClan?
Yeah, everybody's ThunderClan,
okay.
Unless stated otherwise.
Thank you.
So, darkness is falling, and they get to the high stones, which is the mountain.
So it's only a day travel.
Yeah, basically.
Probably like 3 miles.
So Blue Star has Greypaw and Ravenpaw, fuck! Ravenpaw keep guard outside.
You're welcome.
While Tigerclaw and Firepaw follow Blue Star into the Mother Mouth.
Did they leave in the morning?
Yeah.
I want to calculate how far this is.
Well, remember they're little cats. They got little cat feet.
I know. So I'm just going to double it.
Okay. They also set a brisk pace, though.
Whatever. Okay, keep going.
Okay. So, Tigerclaw seems to be afraid of the dark.
Alright.
Well, you know, like cats, or animals, they'll, emanate, a fear scent.
Yeah.
And other animals can, smell it, so Firepaw's like, wow, he smells afraid.
Okay.
And so they get to this big cavern, they go, and it's this oppressing darkness, and it's light has never seen, this stone has never seen the light of day, and they say it, every time anybody goes through the Mother Mouth, which is the tunnel.
Uh-huh.
And, there's a big stone.
It's a terrible name. It's a little bit of delayed reaction, but that's a bad name.
Okay.
The Mother Mouth. Ew. How can you react to that and not just be like, oh.
It's fine, it's
gross.
fine. Alright, so the moon comes through a crack in the ceiling and just lights up the rock. That's why it's called the moonstone, because the moon hits it and it just glows.
What?
It glows.
Okay, keep going,
beautiful.
Jesus. Okay.
Tigerclaw books it out of there so fast. Tigerclaw just runs back through the tunnel. Tigerclaw gets spooked.
Wait, because he saw light? I thought he was freaked out by dark.
It's just a little intense for him.
It's a little too much.
He's supposed to be this brave, noble cat, and Firepaw's like, what?
Isn't he the mentor? Isn't he the mentor?
Yeah.
Didn't he come here before?
He might have waited outside, I don't know.
I thought they were all
Anyways,
supposed
it was
to
just
go.
a little bit, yeah, they're not all at the Moonstone, but they all make the journey to Mother Mouth.
Oh, they don't have to go inside and see the...
I guess
that's
not.
That's literally, doing, a pilgrimage, but then, getting to the church and being like, fuck it, and then turning around and leaving.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, in the prequels, they go and they actually all share dreams.
But that's how you mentioned.
Yeah.
In this one, it doesn't seem the case because Thunderpaw has this weird reaction. I totally got it wrong, didn't I?
Tigerclaw leaves. Tigerclaw's a mentor. He would have already made the journey.
But
it's just a little too intense for him because he's on the...
Because he's full of crap.
Well, Blue Star's on the surface, Tigerclaw is, a very strong warrior, but this is the territory of our ancestors. It's a different beast. But Blue Star takes a little nap beside the stone.
That's how people always cry.
Yeah.
At weddings, even if they're really tough, they're always crying at weddings.
I'm sure Tigerclaw would cry at a wedding.
Yeah, he would totally cry at a wedding.
So the way they commune with their ancestors is they lay down near the stone and touch their nose to it. So Blue Star does this while Firepaw just kind of waits.
I'm sorry, just imagine a person, aww. And it's very holy and important. It's basically their hugest, biggest deal, and just a human walking in and aww, look at these little, they're all in a circle. It's so cute. Okay, I'm sorry.
So after a little bit, after she's sharing dreams, she just wakes up and she's like, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Blue Star?
Blue Star, yeah.
And has anyone else had any dreams? Blue Star's just
she's the only one who touched the stone.
We're leaving. We're outie.
She's the leader.
Okay.
And so only leaders and medicine cats really share dreams with StarClan.
I'd like to imagine she went to sleep for 2 seconds. StarClan's like, shit's fucked. Bounce. And so.
Well, yeah. So they race out of the tunnel, and Blue Star's like, we need to leave immediately. And Firepaw's like, oh my gosh. I had this dream about ThunderClan cats fleeing from these big enemies and cats crying out. Is his dream going to become reality?
It would have been useful if he had told, literally anyone.
Well, he just had a dream. He's not used to this. How faithful is he now? He's only been in the clan for, a month or so.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess, how religious is he right now? He just got indoctrinated into the society.
He just joined a cult.
Okay, so as they're running back, they run into Barley. Barley's a loner who lives on the farm.
So he doesn't have a name? He's just called Barley. He doesn't have the two-tone name?
No, because he's not a clan cat. He's a loner. So he's like a barn cat.
So he's not a kitty pet.
No, he's not really a kitty pet. But he doesn't. So he doesn't.
I
live
like
with
that.
humans.
Like of all the terms that stay with me, kitty pet is just literally ingrained in my soul. Every other term, I have to like double check with you if I'm getting it right. Like queen or like star is like the leaders. And then kitty pet though, I got that down. I feel like I understand kitty pets the most. Medicine cats. I wish I understood medicine cats more because I feel like everything you tell about me and then every character is literally the opposite. Because that's the only arc medicine cats can have.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so, sorry. Barley, whom I love now, because it just sounds like a Tom Bombadil character. Have you read Lord of the Rings?
Have you
read The Hobbit?
Yes.
So you know who Tom Bombadil is?
Years ago.
Do you know who Tom Bombadil is, though, right? Do you know the reference I'm making?
No.
Do we have time for this?
No.
I think we have time for this. So Tom Bombadil, I'm probably saying it wrong, forgive me, is literally a character who shows up for, like, I think, like, 2-3 chapters right at the beginning and, like, meets up with everyone at the beginning of the journey and is just, like, this big human dude who, like, feeds them and, like, sings songs and tells stories, and then they leave and he's kind of never really mentioned again. And it's very much, I think, he's one of those characters that's, like, you think he's important, but he's not, and I'm pretty sure they cut him out of the movie because he's literally just like this. It's very much in the old tradition of storytelling where they would just have characters that just kind of like, what up? And usually characters have like a purpose or a use, like, hello, I'm the spider that if you do me a favor to help you in the future. Nope, Tom Bombadil's just there to be big. He might show up later, but I don't think he does. I think they might run into him on the way back. I don't know. He's just kind of a loner.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Yeah, a loner, yeah.
Brenna has approximate knowledge of Lord of the Rings lore. Let's go.
Excellent. So Blue Star's like, hey, Barley, how's prey running? And Barley's all like, well, you know, with the 2 legs around, there's a lot of rats. Which isn't foreshadowing anything, of course.
What? Subtlety's very much lost on me. So let's continue.
So he warns them that there are some dogs loose and that they should probably go through the cornfield to go back.
There's gonna be okay. Sorry, I'm so stupid. Christ. I literally got it. Okay, I got it.
So Tiger Claw's just a huge tool.
You think that like
a tool?
I know he's like probably compensating for the fact that he was a huge
just
jerk.
really rude to Barley.
Well, and also he was just like such a pansy. Like such a little scaredy cat.
Yeah.
and then now he's just like, I guess I gotta double down on my jerkness.
Yeah.
So that people know I'm not
basically
a scaredy cat, but then it doesn't work because it just makes him look bad.
So they're going through the cornfield, crossing some ditches, you know, going places, and something grabs Ravenpaw. Ravenpaw's gone. No. Goodbye.
No one...
Well, then rats pour out of the ditch. So Ravenclaw gets dragged.
By rats?
Actually, rats are pretty big.
Okay, I'm sorry, keep going.
Compared to cats.
Yeah, no, and I feel like a swarm of them definitely could overwhelm me.
Yeah, they're basically getting their asses handed to them by rats.
They're cats, though.
But there's a lot. There's a ton of rats.
One job. Okay, I'm sorry, keep going.
There are a ton of rats.
I thought like a person grabbed them. And I was like, what human on this earth sees like a stray cat?
Just like, gotcha.
Like, because I've met stray cats, and I usually don't try to touch them, but like, I haven't been able to pick up my cats when I want to. Keep going.
Alright, so they're getting their asses handed to them by a bunch of rats, and then Barley comes to their rescue.
You're making me so much work. Stop swearing.
Sorry. You can have some swears, it's fine.
Yeah.
So Tiger Claw again is a huge tool. And he's like...
He just got saved.
Well, I know, he's like, Barley, you led them into a trap. And it's like...
Barley literally just warned you.
Saved them?
Barley literally was like, hey, there's been rats around.
No, Barley warned them about the dogs, and then sent them in the way that the rats were. But he didn't know this was going to happen. And he came and rescued them. Who sends someone into a trap and then rescues them?
Didn't Barley mention
that he's been eating them. The rats are running good. Like, there are 2 legs around, so there are rats, so I have a lot to eat.
So, who was this? Which one's the mean one?
Tiger Claw.
Tiger Claw is just like, you totally trapped us. I think you can trap people and then rescue them if you want to earn their trust, but I don't think Barley, the simple loner, Tom Bombadil, is that cunning.
Yeah, probably not.
Continuing on.
So Blue Star seems seriously injured. The quote from the book is, "The thick gray fur at the back of her neck was drenched in blood."
No, Blue Star.
Blue Star dies.
What? Right there?
Yeah. And then she comes back to life by the power of magic cats. Remember, leaders have 9 lives?
Did this stupid Radix Machina literally just happen so that we could see that? So we could understand that leaders have 9 lives?
Something like that.
I guess that's storytelling. Like, that makes sense. But, come on. I love Blue Star. I don't want... Wait. Can you explain to me exactly what happened? So she gets murdered by rats.
Yeah.
And then dies right there.
Yeah.
Barley and all. And then just wakes up?
Yeah.
We've talked about this, but that just, like... I'm always, like... Their wounds heal?
Her fatal wound heals.
She's still injured.
Kills her. But yeah, she's still got scratches and stuff. She's licking her wounds, and she's like, "Oh, thanks Star Clan for Tiger Claw." And Firepaw's like, no, Barley saved you. And then Tiger Claw was again a massive tool and sends Barley away. It's like, get the hell out of here.
That's so rude.
He's very rude.
I love Barley.
And so Tiger Claw, you know, Blue Star just lost a life, and he's like, "We should rest." And Blue Star's like, "No, we gotta get back to camp." So these guys got rat bites, they could get infected, they're kind of hurting, and they're all running back to camp. And on her, as they're walking, Firepaw hears Blue Star say, she's like, "Yeah, I just lost my 5th life. That means she has 4 more left."
She needs to be more careful.
They're running through the trees, and they hear something.
Okay.
They're sensing danger. They hear the wail of terrified kits, and their camp is under attack. So they race back to the camp, and there's cats fighting all over.
It's Yellowfang!
They join the fight. Blackfoot kills an elder that was guarding the nursery.
Wait, who's Blackfoot?
One of the Shadow Clan cats, sorry. The Shadow Clan deputy.
Yeah.
The Shadow Clan deputy, Blackfoot, kills an elder who's guarding the nursery.
There's only one?
One of them that was guarding the nursery.
Put an old
and then
lady.
Blackfoot, the Shadow Clan deputy, just starts taking their children. And Firepaw sees this and is like, wait. And but Firepaw is attacked by another cat, so he can't get there right away.
That's so unchill, Shadow Clan.
Well, yeah, so
they could just like murder people and not steal kids,
right? But so Firepaw kicks that other cat's butt and rushes to the nursery. But Yellowfang is there, and she's crouching over the kids, protecting them. They're okay, and Blackfoot has gone. So they drive out Shadow Clan, they send them running through the trees, and they gather around the high rock to wait to see. You know, so the battle is over. The kids are safe.
Yep. Because Yellowfang's the best, and still should probably explain what was going on with the whole accusations against her, but whatever. Obviously, that doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. We're just gonna let that loose end wave in the wind.
Yeah, probably for now. But yeah, so they're all waiting.
In High Rock.
They're all waiting around the High Rock for Blue Star to address them. So the queens go and make sure that their kids are okay. Mm-hmm. Firepaw is really worried about how they will react for Yellowfang being in there.
Why didn't he just stay? He could have stayed and been like, yeah,
he went and fought a little more.
Me and Yellowfang helped.
Yeah. Well, Frostfur comes out of the den. Frostfur the queen comes out, and she's announces that Rosetail is dead, who was the elder who was defending the kits.
Okay, yes.
And we never hear about Rosetail before this. She is not mentioned at all. She's not even in the allegiances at the front of the book that names all the characters. Rosetail isn't in there.
Does she get a spin-off?
No, she's in Blue Star's Prophecy, though.
Oh.
So, and she was like a nice character in Blue Star's Prophecy, so I was like...
Oh. But we just didn't care about her in this book?
No, the only time she's brought up is that she's killed.
That's convenient.
Yeah. So Frostfur's like, yeah, that Shadow Clan cat was trying to steal the kids, but Yellowfang drove him off. And Firepaws is like, hey, it was Blackfoot, the huge deputy. You should be impressed. You know, he's like, yeah, not just any Shadow Clan cat. It was Blackfoot.
This is my friend, who you all remember. Remember how you guys wanted to get rid of her? Yeah. Who's feeling pretty sick.
Yeah, everybody's very impressed, especially Brindleface. Brindleface is very impressed.
Who's Brindleface?
Brindleface is another queen.
Okay.
So Bluestar comes over to Ravenpaw, Greypaw, and Firepaw and tells them that Lionheart, her deputy, has been very badly injured.
Wait. Bluestar tells them this?
Yes.
Oh, she's hurt too.
But she's alive and fine. She's got some scratches.
Did Lionheart die? Did I miss Lionheart dying?
Lionheart is very badly injured.
Was Lionheart at the camp?
Yeah.
Still? Okay. I thought Lionheart was with us. I was like, what? When did the rats really did that back?
No, they just went through a whole battle.
Bluestar literally died. No. Could Lionheart have been that bad? Makes sense that Lionheart wouldn't have come with them.
Yeah, so Greypaw's very upset because this is his mentor, who he loves very much, but Lionheart is dying. And Greypaw lets out a loud cry. And it's the same cry that Firepaw heard in his dream. And
Firepaw's just like, oh my god, am I tripping?
So he looks over at Bluestar and he's like, wow, she just looks so defeated. Like, she's grieving for her deputy. Not only was he her deputy, but he was a very good friend. I understand her the most because I've been here for 2 weeks.
And
Tiger Claw comes over to pay his respects. But he just kind of stares at Ravenpaw. He just kind of stares down Ravenpaw. Yeah.
What is your problem, Tiger Claw?
Yeah. Well, it's about Moon High, and if you remember, as the Warrior Code demands, a new deputy has to be chosen before Moon High.
No!
And everybody looks at Tiger Claw.
No!
And surprise, surprise, Tiger Claw's the new deputy.
No!
And Ravenpaw's just like, oh no, she should never have chose him.
Who says that?
Ravenpaw. He's like, he's wanted to be deputy ever since he took care of Redtail. And Firepaw's like, what? And Ravenpaw's like, oh shit. And Tiger Claw materializes behind them and is all like, oh, Ravenpaw, you talking about how I saved Redtail? And Firepaw does a little damage control.
Hey, Ravenpaw, wouldn't it have been great if you had literally brought this up at any point before now? Wait, so Redtail was part of ThunderClan, right?
He was the deputy.
He was
before Lionheart.
Okay.
And Tiger Claw...
Tiger Claw is like a ladder climbing asshole.
Yeah, he's kind of a bit of a ladder climbing asshole.
He's literally just murdered everyone who's been in front of him.
And now he's gotten what he wants.
He wants to be Tiger Star.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Convenient that the leader only has 4 lives left. Yeah, I'm putting it together. I understand what's going to happen here, but don't worry. Okay. I'm sure Firepaw's going to have a say.
I'm sure.
Should we end this episode?
I think so. I think this is good. We're not quite done with book 1, but we got about...
Do we have enough for a whole...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't remember how we ended it. How did we end these?
What did you learn today?
Oh!
What was your favorite thing you learned today?
I love Barley. I love Bluestar. I'm worried for Bluestar. I'm starting to learn to love Firepaw. I wasn't so fond of him in the previous installations, but I'm starting to get, he's just a kid.
Yeah.
And life is a nightmare.
Yeah.
So, and then I super hate Tiger Claw. Whatever. Tiger Claw. Him and Ravenclaw have like...
Ravenpaw.
Oh my god. They have the worst ship name, huh? Tiger Claw's the worst. Ravenpaw, I support and love Ravenpaw. They need to get it together though. And Yellowfang is the best. And I wish I knew what was up with her. Wish someone would literally just ask Yellowfang, hey girl, what happened in ShadowClan? Because it might be important. I feel like her being kicked out or whatever happened to her with ShadowClan might, like, I don't know, explain, like, why ShadowClan is being such, like, the worst dicks ever.
Yeah.
Like, why is ShadowClan being the worst? Hey, Yellowfang, any insight? She might know a thing or two. What I've learned is someone needs to ask... Someone ask Yellowfang what's up. That's what I've learned. I'm so frustrated that no one... Like, they literally have... What? Like, they literally have, like, the person who probably has a lot of answers literally right there. And I know they were, like, gonna be, like, getting rid of her, but that didn't happen. And she proved that she, like, cares about them and, like, would protect their kids. So, why is Firepaw? Why is Firepaw not happen like, hey, best friend, what happened, girl? So anyway, that's what I've learned. I'm Tangletongue.
And I'm Emberheart. And thank you for joining us on Warrior Cats.
What is that?